All right, this is the third interview. Please state your name, sir.
My name is Jason. You need the last name?
Yeah,
too?
last name would be great.
Trovela.
Trovela, all right. Jason, what's your year in school?
I am a junior.
A junior. All right. Now, do you own a smartphone or a laptop, and like what kind, what brand, if you do?
Yes, I do. I own a Apple iPhone 6, just like everybody else,
All right.
because I like to conform, I guess.
All right. Now, how often, let's say, how many days a week or how many hours during a day do you use your phone to communicate with a girl using mobile communication?
Well, like in a day.
I mean, well, do you, if you could say if you want to do it like every day, then just say, you can say that, or...
I use my phone like constantly all the time. No
okay.
matter kind of what I'm doing, I always find a way to incorporate into whatever I had to be doing at the time.
Okay.
But specifically with communicating with girls.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe like an hour.
Okay, that's
like
that works. That
like
works. But it's
week.
usually like a once a day.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. Now how old are you?
21.
21. All right. Now for those for the communication with girls, the mobile communication with girls, what platforms do you prefer?
Like I use text messaging. I use Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, a lot of Snapchat. I would think maybe too much Snapchat.
Okay. Would you have a favorite to use with in particular?
No, I don't really prefer anything in particular. It just happens to be whatever is the most convenient to use at the time.
Sure. So you prefer convenience over like quality of the mobile communication, I guess, or something like that.
Yes,
okay, so convenience is a major factor. All right. Now, do you feel like the mobile communication that you have with girls affects your ability to have an in-person conversation with them? Or
well, personally, I think that I can usually use text messaging or something using a platform just about the same amount that I can use to communicate in person.
Okay.
I know.
Sure.
That might be just me personally, but...
So it doesn't really affect like your in-person... It could almost help in a way, or
yeah,
you think that?
Yeah, it could definitely be used to help.
Okay,
but...
sure. Now, overall, do you believe mobile communication is good or bad for your communication skills, not just with girls, but out in the world with other people, strangers?
So, me personally, like I said, I use it to enhance whatever conversation I had to be doing at the time.
Mm-hmm.
But I could definitely see a parallel where other people might use it too much, and it might be a bad thing. So personally, I think it's a good thing. But
and you're able to not so much to limit your use, but the quality of your usage is, it works for you where it's not hurting your face-to-face communication.
Right. Yes.
Awesome. All right. Great. Now, going back to the girl, the female portion. Are any of the girls that you have mobile communication with, or are you in a committed relationship with any of them?
No.
You're not. All right.
No, I'm not.
Now, hypothetically...
Of course not.
Hypothetically, if you were, would you talk to that specific girl differently on the platforms of mobile communication than the other girls, like just your friends?
Well, what do you mean?
Like, would you be messaging her more or less on a certain platform, or...
I feel like if I were in a committed relationship with somebody, I think I would try to make whatever communication I have with them more personal.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess I would go straight to just text messaging or just calling them or actually just seeing them in person.
Right.
Rather than using another platform.
But you feel like...
I think using a different platform might be a better way to like break the ice with somebody you might not know as well.
Mm-hmm.
But
okay.
The more you get to know somebody, maybe you would use other platforms less.
Sure. Now you said you would like text and call a girl more if you're in a relationship with them. Is that just more personal for you, especially the calling?
Yeah, I think that's more personal because I mean, when you connect with somebody through text message or calling, they have like your phone number and stuff. That feels like that's as close as you can get to somebody without actually being in front of them.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you very much for your time, Jason. It's been a pleasure having you.
No problem.
Thank you.